are we, Larry?
Well, I told you to turn left.
I did turn left, and then we drove for 2 hours, and I don't know where we are now.
I don't know where.
It looks like we're on a military base somewhere. Where would there be a military base?
I was wondering why they're wearing uniforms.
Isn't it Jess?
What the hell is she doing here?
Let's get her.
Oh, we're in Canberra.
We are in Canberra. Let's pick her up. Hey, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
You need a lift?
Fancy seeing you.
I know. All right, Jess, where are you headed? Where do you need a lift to?
Back to the office.
Back to the office?
Fyshwick.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll do my best. I don't know where that is, but we'll try. Cool. And I have to ask, what were you holding when we picked you up? What is Pop the Pig?
Well, this is a game that I use with a lot of my kiddies.
Yep.
It's just something that is quite exciting for them. It gets lots of sort of talking out of them because they want to play it.
Yep.
But yeah, I do have a snake version as well, which is an interesting one.
And what's the snake one called?
The snake one, it's the same concept. We're trying to get lots of, target words out of them. But instead of putting burgers into the pig, you take gold from the snake. And then if you take too much, it'll snap at you.
Yep. Well, let's have some fun. So people don't know you, Jess, because you're hidden down here in Canberra. Tell us something fun that people may not know about you.
So I grew up sort of largely overseas. I've lived in 4 countries.
Wow.
I grew up in and been to 8 schools.
Okay, can we guess the countries?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
The UK.
Yeah.
America.
No.
New Zealand.
Yes.
Oh, I'm 2 for 2. Come on, Larry.
Well, technically Australia's one, and you got one more.
One more. Come on, Larry.
I've
got another guess if Larry gets it wrong.
South Africa.
No.
Oh, this is hard. I'm going to say, I don't know why.
Portugal.
Spain.
No.
Okay. What's the last country?
Indonesia.
Indonesia? Oh, we never would have guessed that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure how you would get that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay.
Yeah, so it was a good experience. And then I moved back to Australia for my uni degree. And then, I've been working here since. So
What took you around the world?
My parents' jobs.
Okay.
And my mum's a teacher, so she would essentially just work at every school we went to.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Okay.
quite convenient for her.
I think cool.
She's been all of our teachers except my brothers.
Yep.
So yeah, it was an interesting experience.
That's awesome.
But yeah, learned lots of different languages and learn about different cultures. It was incredible.
Well, tell us why did you become a speechy, Jess? It's interesting. We're getting to know you and your life story here.
Yeah.
Why did you become a speechy in the first place?
Well, I think I always knew I wanted to do something which involved working with people and in sort of a teaching capacity.
Yep. Is that inspired from your mum?
Yeah, a bit. I did lots of, work experience with her growing up, and I mean at home she would always have lots of siblings, so we would always pretend to do school at home.
Yeah.
So I would be the teacher and they'd be the students. And then I guess when I sort of grew up, I had some quite close family members that needed a speech pathology engagement with swallowing, and it was the first time I ever came across a speech pathologist, and I was just so interested in the field and also seeing how much of a difference they made for my family. I just was like, I want to be able to do that for other people.
Yeah.
And so, then when I graduated, I was sort of choosing between speech pathology and special education. And I think speech pathology, because it's so diverse in what you work with, I was like, that's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So that's how I really got there.
Wow.
So random question. What are evidence bites and can I eat them?
No, Larry, you can't eat the evidence bites.
So the evidence bites, that's something our learning and development team send out to us. They're emails that basically have like bits of information on topics that are a bit more challenging, or just topics that we may always want to ask questions about, but we may be a bit hesitant to. And they're just little snippets of information to help break a subject down. And more recently, we've actually started to have them be quite sort of specific to our caseload. So it could be we've had a complex client that we put through to the learning and development team, and they base their snippet off that sort of client, which is really helpful because it's really relevant to our work.
And I've seen them in the lunchrooms, haven't I? People, like, we're leaving them in the lunchrooms for other staff from other disciplines to read.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely a great concept. I've learned a lot from them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Cool. So, Jess, tell me, what do you find the most rewarding about working for ORS and why?
I think, there's 2, big areas that I get to work in as a speechy. And I think the first one, working in communication, being able to provide just a tool that someone can use that otherwise wouldn't have one, to be able to form relationships with their family and their friends and connect with those around them, I find incredibly rewarding. And then in terms of a swallowing perspective, I think we take for granted how easy it is to just enjoy a meal without any pain.
Yeah.
And so being able to provide support in that area and improve someone's quality of life so dramatically is just, incredibly rewarding when they can sit down and have a meal with their family without, experiencing pain or discomfort or anything like that. It's just, I guess what makes me want to come to work each day and keep doing what I do.
It'd be so rewarding.
Yeah.
So in saying that, did you choose ORS or did ORS choose you?
Well, when I was just finishing up my final prac, I actually was... I had ORS reach out to me with a job opportunity in Sydney.
Yep.
And I was really interested in the company and what they were doing and the opportunity that it would provide me. But I really wanted to challenge myself and move to a different state because I was from Sydney. Originally, I sort of wanted to, jump around a bit. So I asked the company about whether there's the opportunity to work in another state. And the ACT came up with sort of an opportunity to be a speechie in Canberra. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And the company was so incredibly supportive of being able to help me move to Canberra and really provide support remotely from the greater national team. And it's just been, I don't regret it for a second. It's been such an awesome experience. The team down here is amazing. And ORS has just continued to support me all the way through since working here, which has been, good. So I guess ORS really found me and
It
chose
chose
me.
you.
That's
awesome.
good.
ORS for life now.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, we should be just coming up to the office in a second.
Oh, yeah, I think I see it up here. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
pull over and we'll let you out.
Thanks for the lift.
No worries, Jess. Thanks for coming and chatting
Thank
with
you.
us.
Well, I'll see you when you're back in Canberra next
Well,
time.
thanks, Jess. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Good to talk.
See ya.
Bye. How good was that, Larry?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, how good is Jess?
So this is the reason why it's good to get lost sometimes.
Sometimes getting lost is amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, the funny things that we do when we get lost, hey?
Mm.
Yeah, we should have been a speechy. It's never too late.